ART Medical Officer Module. This module is about ART Medical Officer role in SOCH. The ART staff nurse refers beneficiary to ART Medical Officer. Role of Medical Officer in SOCH. Fill clinical details. Fill opportunistic infection (OI) details. Assign or change regimen. Fill SACEP referral. Tabs in ART Medical Officer module are ART Dashboard, providing overall view of data reported in the ART Center, which includes MIS line list, LFU line list, opted out line list, stopped treatment line list, list of beneficiaries without ART dispensation, and pending transfer out list. Beneficiaries tab. Sub-tab. Beneficiary list. In the Beneficiary List tab, under the title Action, the three dots lead to options Edit, Partner Linkage, UID Linkage, Delete, Wildcard, and Mortality Form. Mortality form will be available when PLHIV status is dead. The Edit option leads to edit or update the details of beneficiaries, which includes editing demographic information, ART information, CD4 or viral load information, TB or OI information, socio-economic information, family information, risk assessment for COVID-19, transfer details, transit details, link out, outward referral details, and out referral and linkage details. The action also includes the options for partner linkage, UID linkage, UID with other service facilities, delete for the beneficiary if no longer required, and the option to view and download wildcard. The mortality form option has been added in the three dots under the title Action for dead beneficiaries. Search option is also available under the Beneficiary List sub-tab. Transfers. Under the sub-tab Transfers there are three tabs: Transfer In, Beneficiaries due for transfer out, and Transfer Out are available. The tab Transfer In refers to acceptance of beneficiary who have been transferred to the ART Center, and the functionality is available under Action button. The tab Beneficiaries due for transfer out refers to the pending status of the beneficiaries who were transferred out from the respective ART center and not accepted by the ART center where the beneficiary is transferred. The Transfer Out tab indicates whether the destination ART center has accepted the transferred beneficiaries. The listed beneficiaries accepted by the other ART centers can be viewed under this tab. Search option is also available with each tabs under the sub-tab Transfers. LAC Beneficiaries. In the LAC Beneficiaries sub-tab, an ART center can relink or delink the beneficiaries with LAC Center by clicking on the icons under the Action button. Search option is also available under the LAC Beneficiaries sub-tab. Appointments. This sub-tab provides the list of beneficiaries due for appointment or visit to ART Center on the selected date. CDSS Scenarios. This functionality provides updation in the details of the ART beneficiaries, especially for SACEP purposes. Mortality List. In the Mortality List sub-tab, under the title Action, the View and Edit options leads to mortality assessment details like general information, adherence, investigations, illness, treatment, and medical officers' remarks. Moreover, under this tab, the existing details of the beneficiaries can be updated. Search option is also available under the Mortality List sub-tab. Beneficiary Assessment tab. Sub-tab. Clinical details. In this sub-tab, the action button includes the beneficiary's basic information as well as clinical details such as TB or OI information and medical history, which can be entered or updated by clicking on the respective fields. The option for delete beneficiary, if no longer required, and to view and download white card is also available under this tab. Pediatric beneficiaries less than 15 years of age. In this sub-tab, under the title action, the three dots lead to edit or update the details of beneficiaries, similar to edit option as previously explained, and pediatric info to add pediatric beneficiaries information, immunization details, and vitamin A details. The action includes the options for partner or parent linkage, UID linkage, delete for the beneficiary if no longer required, and the option to view and download white card. The mortality form option has been added in the three dot under the action title, which will be available if the status of the beneficiary is dead. Search option is also available under the beneficiary list sub-tab. Investigations. In the sub-tab Investigation, under the title action, the three icon leads to Investigation, Delete, and White card. The investigation contains the beneficiary's details along with reports of their routine investigations. The option of delete for the beneficiary, if no longer required, and to view and download white card is also available under action. In case of ART, death mortality form option is displayed under the action. Search option is also available under the Investigations sub-tab. SESIP Referral sub-tab. Under this sub-tab, a list of beneficiaries along with their ART details is available. By clicking on the three dots under the action column, users can access several key functions. These include referring the beneficiary to COE, PCOE or ART Plus Center for further review, downloading the RRF form, and selecting the View Info option, which provides referral details such as the beneficiary's adherence status, the reason for the SESIP referral, and any remarks related to opportunistic infections, OIs. Additionally, the Updates option allows users to modify or update information related to PLHIVs who have been referred for SESIP evaluation. SESIP Plan. Under this sub-tab, along with the beneficiary's general and ART details, the SESIP appointment information is also available and must be completed. This tab lists the different types of SESIP reviews. Additionally, the Other Details section under the SESIP Plan tab includes the diagnostic test information of the beneficiaries. SESIP Outcome. Under this sub-tab, in addition to the beneficiary's general and ART details, the SESIP review outcome is also available, including VL testing details. HIV Alert. Under this tab, the critical information related to HIV and syphilis is provided. The View icon under Action leads to HIV Alert details. Reporting date, state, district, sub-district, date of event, details of event. The HIV Alert button leads to adding information related to an alert event. How to enter and edit new beneficiary details in SOCH portal. To access the SOCH portal, search soch.naco.gov.in in the search bar and log in as user. The landing page will be the ART dashboard. For a beneficiary visiting the ART center for their first visit, the ART medical officer will enter visit details by clicking on the Beneficiary Assessment tab and then clicking on the Clinical Details sub-tab. A list of beneficiaries with UID number, beneficiary name, sex, age, pre-ART number, ART number, and status can be viewed on page. Search the beneficiary by entering pre-ART number in search bar and click on Apply. Options of clinical details, delete, and white card can be viewed under the title action. Click on Clinical Details to open the Beneficiary Details page. Scroll down to the ART Information section and select the appropriate regimen from the drop-down menu. The TB or OI information section is auto-populated with data entered by the staff nurse. However, the medical officer can edit or update this information if required. Scroll down on the page to the Medical History section. This section is filled by the counselor, but the medical officer can also update this section. After updating this section, click on Save. For the beneficiaries visiting ART Center for follow-up, the medical officer will access the beneficiary's information by clicking on the Beneficiary Assessment tab and entering the ART or pre-ART number in the search bar. Once the beneficiary has been identified, click on the Edit button under the title action. The page displaying the beneficiary's details will open. The medical officer will fill the other information section. Select Visit Date from Calendar, Social Welfare Scheme from drop-down, enter any other medicine taken by beneficiary, ART side effects from drop-down, any concurrent condition from drop-down, change in regimen from drop-down, reason for change in regimen from drop-down, new regimen from drop-down. To refer the beneficiary to SACEP, select Referring Facility Type from drop-down, Referring Facility Name from drop-down, and click on Yes under Directly Refer to SACEP field. An additional information section will appear. Click on Additional Information, a pop-up window will appear. Select any remark about adherence from drop-down, Reason for Referral for SACEP from drop-down, and enter remarks about opportunistic infection. Click on Save. This beneficiary can now be viewed in SACEP Referral List under SACEP Referral tab in the Clinical Details section. The filled details of previous visit can be viewed here. Enter the information related to the current visit in the Details of Current Visit section. Select Current Visit Date from Calendar. Enter height, weight. Select Functional Status from drop-down, WHO Clinical Stage from drop-down, and then fill in Clinical Notes in Other Clinical Notes section. Next, fill in the details in the Opportunistic Infections section. Select Opportunistic Infections from drop-down, Drugs prescribed for OI, CPT from drop-down, 4S positive from drop-down, type of TB from drop-down, TB regimen from drop-down, and TB treatment from drop-down. Select Next Visit Date from Calendar and select Assign Next Role from drop-down. Click on Save. On the right side of the page, the following records are available for review. Family details. Last 12 investigations. CD4 and VL values. Last 12 height and weight measurements. Last 6 HIV visits or dispensations. Last 6 IPT visits or dispensations. Last 6 ATT visits or dispensations. Last 6 OI visits or dispensations. To edit line of treatment and fill multi-month dispensation, MMD, click on Beneficiaries tab and search the beneficiary by entering UID number or mobile number or name or pre-ART number or ART number. When the beneficiary has been identified, click on the 3 dots under the title action and select Edit. The page with filled information of the beneficiary will be displayed on the screen. Scroll down to ART information section. The information filled by the ART counselor will be visible. Select line of treatment from drop-down and select multi-month dispensation MMD from drop-down. Click on Update. To delete any entry due to incorrect entry or double entry or any other reason, click on Delete option. A pop-up window will open. Select the reason for deleting from drop-down and click on Yes to confirm deletion. To view white card, select White card option. The white card details containing all the records of the beneficiary will be displayed. The mortality form option will appear in the event of an on-ART death. To add mortality details, select the mortality form option. This will open the mortality assessment form where the medical officer can enter the relevant information and reason for mortality. For entering detail of pediatric beneficiaries less than 15 years of age, click on Pediatric Beneficiary less than 15 years of age sub-tab under Beneficiary Assessment tab. A list of pediatric beneficiaries with details as UID number, beneficiary name, sex, age, pre-ART number, ART number, and status will be displayed on the screen. Search the beneficiary with ART number or pre-ART number. Although the counselor has filled the details in this section, under this tab the medical officer can also edit or update the beneficiary's information by clicking on the 3 dots. Select on Pediatric Info option. The beneficiary's page with details will open. Fill in the details in Pediatric Beneficiaries Information section and click on Save. The medical officer can view the investigations of the beneficiary by clicking on Investigations sub-tab under Beneficiary Assessment tab. Although the staff nurse fills the investigation section, but the medical officer can also update this section. To enter investigations, click on Investigation button under Action Title and enter the investigation results. The CD4 count and viral load filled by the lab technician can be seen on the page. Click on Save. Please note, by clicking on the UID number, the beneficiary's socio-demographic information, ART information, CD4 or viral load test, ICTC information, other information, and relationships details will open on the right side. This section can be downloaded as a PDF. Medical officer cannot enter CD4 and viral load reports as that is done by the lab technician. Medical officer can only see the reports when lab technician has entered them. To enter the visit details for multiple beneficiaries, the medical officer will follow the prescribed process. Once all necessary details have been entered, and there is nothing more to add, the medical officer can log out of the SOCH portal. The medical officer will assign the beneficiary to the lab technician if the beneficiary has some investigations to be done. Otherwise, the patient will be assigned to pharmacist.